good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and leave positive comments. For those that don't know me, let me introduce myself. My name is Stephanie Cardenas, and my gifts are to speak, to read, to encourage and enlighten, and to help humans in the universe to a better place, to the light. So anyways, today I'm going to be speaking. I'm not feeling very well, but I was supposed to do this video yesterday, but I'm going to do it today because Spirit and the Holy Spirit, they're pushing me to do it. I look horrible, but it's okay. I'm not trying to look beautiful for nobody, so God knows how I am already. That's all I'm worried about. But anyways, today I want to speak about the collective, about humans, about us trying to better this world. And first of all, I want to say that all of that, being able to change our world for the future, we need to be able to save the earth. Everything that needs to be done has to be done internally. We need to be able to deal with the darkness and the light and come to a middle ground within ourselves. And one of the biggest things that we have to do, collective and viewers, is be able to deal with our childhood wounds, first of all. I want to say, as an adult woman, single today, at 48 years old, that that's not easy, having to deal with things that we went through in our childhood, and to be able to get past it. But it is possible. Every day I'm working towards that, and I know many other people are. Many people have already, dealt with it, which is beautiful. But today I'm going to speak a little bit about my thoughts about my childhood, and how it mentally affected me, emotionally, physically, verbally, mentally. And I'm doing this because I'm trying to work on myself, because I want to better the universe and my family and generation, so they don't have to suffer. So I was an only child, and I had a father that was very loving and very good, but at the same time was an alcoholic, a very abusive alcoholic towards my mother. And that wasn't easy for me, because I had to deal with that till I was about 9-10 years old, living through that every weekend, every Friday, every Saturday. It was the same thing. It was, routine for all those years. And I want to say, first of all, the first thing that comes to my mind is I was a very, very smart child, not scared at all, whereas, my mother was, because she was the one that was being abused. But I was basically like her hero, I would always run and get out of there and go tell whoever I had to tell. Sometimes they call the police, and, or tell others. I did whatever I needed to do to protect myself and my mother. And thank God that my dad wasn't physically abusive towards me, or verbally. He used to always try to cover up and make it look like, I wasn't supposed to hear. He used to tell me, see no evil, speak no evil, see no evil. And I had the little statue in my room with the 3 monkeys. So basically what he was saying to me was, whatever I was seeing, whatever I saw, I really wasn't seeing. Whatever I was hearing, I really wasn't hearing, and so on and so forth. But I want to say right now, during all that, I have to say that, like, what I feel like, what I need to talk about right now is, I felt like I was not able to be a child that much. Like, during those times, like, I felt like I was the adult, and they were the kids, like, and I felt like, I was always like being the adult, like telling my mother that, let's go. I don't want to be here anymore. Take me away from here. Like, we don't have to stay here. Let's go. How long are you going to put up with this? Like, how long do we have to stay here? You could leave at any time, but for whatever reason, my mother felt the need to stay longer and longer. And I'm not mad at her for that, because I know in my own relationship with my own kid's father, I did the same thing. And she has her own reasons, and she only knows why she stood so long. And I'm pretty sure it has a lot to do with love and, hoping and believing that somebody will change. But sometimes it doesn't work out the way that we want it to. But that upset me a lot, because it was like, I'm being the adult, like, and they're the ones that are supposed to be protecting me. They're the ones that are supposed to be making sure that I'm safe. They're the ones that are supposed to be, looking out for me. But yet I was the one, it was reversed. It was like I was looking out for my mother and always trying to, help her and protect her. When the police would come, she would be like, so scared, because my dad would say, oh, I'm going to kill you or do whatever, da, da, da. And she wouldn't tell the police. But yet when the police would ask me, as little as I was, and I would say, yes, he did hit my mother. Yes, he did. And my dad would just look at me like, no, you didn't, little girl. And I mean, yeah, I did. I had to do what I had to do, I wasn't going to I couldn't keep allowing, him to think that it was okay what he was doing, So anyways, yeah, I carry that with me through my adulthood, and I think that affected me a lot, So as an adult, I was always, trying to be babied and wanting to be babied and talking like a baby. Sometimes, I still do. That's something that I do. I mean, maybe it's because of whatever I went through in my life. I don't really know. But either way, it doesn't hurt anything or anybody. So it's okay. But, and I'm pretty sure many others in this world went through the same thing. Like, we grow up too fast and we go through a lot of things and we don't ask for those things, and it's messed up, I mean, we can't go backwards. We can't change, a lot of things that happened to us in our childhood, but we could be bigger and better and smarter people and move on and not let it destroy us or destruct us or change who we are, we have to be stronger, better people and realize that, yes, all these different things happen. Yes, we went through these different things. We had to grow up and, faster than we wanted to. But we have to be better and be smarter today and do different things, so that way our children and our grandchildren and so on and so forth don't have to suffer like we did. And, the other thing is, growing up fast, I always found myself wanting to be around older people. Like, I was never, like, really attracted to being around anybody my age. I always wanted to be around older people. I always dated older people. I mean, way older, and it was just, I mean, I really don't have the answers at this point. Maybe later, I'll make a video, and some point later on down the line, I'll figure that out. But yeah, so these are the things I'm making this video, because this is how it starts. This is like, you have to start little by little, like start dissecting your inner child within yourself. Start dissecting all the things that hurt you, all the things that went wrong in your life, all the things that you felt like the world lied to you on, and just start trying to understand it, dissecting it, fixing it, put it back together, but putting it back together in a better way. It's like a puzzle, that has to be put back together, like a sculpture that has to be sculpted to the best of your ability. And each human, each collective, each viewer has to do this. All of us have our stories. They're all different, and many of us have the same type of stories. Believe it or not, many of us think that, oh no, I'm nothing like her, or I'm nothing like him. And at the end of the day, you come to realize, damn, actually, we are a lot alike. We went through a lot of the same things, many of us in this world. So, we have to learn how to relate with each other and understand each other. But I'm going to end it right here just with that little piece. Because that's something that I broke open already, that I realized I was feeling like I was being the mother when I was supposed to be the daughter, many times. And that's something that came to my mind, which I shouldn't have had to be the mother, I was the child. I should have been the child. But nobody, but like I said, I don't blame my mother. Things happen. There's, we can't blame anybody. Things happen. It is what it is. Sometimes we all do make choices that, end up good or bad, but it is what it is. As long as you come to a realization that you can fix it, you don't have to stay sick inside, and start dissecting yourselves, my collective, my viewers. Start trying to heal the inside, because when we heal the inside, this is when we repair the outside, and you could become, and we can bloom as flowers all together and be one. This is how we better our earth, They say we're going to make a new earth, heaven on earth, or whatever. This is how it starts, with the inside, healing the inside so you could flourish on the outside, so you could share the love that you have. We have to be able to become, let all the hate and the anger and all the disappointments go, so we can have love in our hearts, because love is how we're going to win this war on this planet, okay? So I thank God that he was able to show me that's something that always was bothering me inside, but that I was a very, very strong girl as a child, and I am proud of myself for that, and I'm still that strong girl today in a woman's body. I stand up for what I believe in. If I see something that's not right, I open my mouth, I make moves. If I see some woman being battered today on the street, I stop my car. I open my mouth. I don't give a damn who they are. I don't give a fuck. They got a gun. They got whatever. I don't care. I'm going to let them know, you know what? You're wrong for doing that. If I have to call the police, I call the police. If I have to get out myself and hit your ass with my bat or whatever I got, I'll do that too. But I'm not going to allow nobody to do bad things while I'm around, because I went through so many things. And, we have to be able to start using our mindsets, using our minds, our intuition, our heart, and our soul, and everything that we went through, and become better human beings, and start fixing ourselves. We got to be our own doctors. We got to heal ourselves. And many of us are healers. We can do that. It is a known fact that you can heal your own self. And that's how you're starting. And that's the little piece I'm sharing with you today. You have to start healing from the inside. Start talking about it. Start speaking about it. Piece by piece, even if it's little by little, like I'm doing. But start somewhere, okay? All right. Thank you, collective. Thank you, viewers. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And I hope that this video helps you to start to be able to dissect yourselves and better your lives for the future and for the new world, okay? God bless you. See you again. Bye-bye.